Guys, this is a new video. Totally back where I started in Project Motor Racing. Back in the 2006 Corvette GT, and the game is just night and day. I've got to share my setup because things have changed so rapidly that now all those setup things that I did, like they're not so much as necessary now because the car is running, the game is running. It's much better, much better. We're running against the AI at 100 here at Nürburgring GP, and we'll walk through the setup. I did, of course, the essentials. I stiffened my here in the steering in the center, right here. It makes the rack a tighter ratio to where you're not turning the wheel so far to get what you're looking for. And the strength on the force feedback right here makes your force feedback in your wheel heavier. And so those are two totally different things. And so you've got your rack rate, and that's the feel of the rack. This is the alignment where it brings it back to center for you. Your load boost is the weight of the wheel against the ground and the weight of the car, as well as the friction. The low EQ, the mid, and the highs. The high frequency is more about rumble strips. The mid, I'm not exactly sure, and the low, I'm not exactly sure, but I do know I learned one time and I have to increase and decrease, so we're right there. The rear wing, I did put it on 4, factory was 3, could almost go to 5. But we'll leave it on 4. The car was running pretty good. And the suspension, I did increase the spring rate a little bit. But that's about it there. The anti-roll bar, I did increase and I decreased. Those are big things right there, just in setup in general for these cars. What I was doing before was changing the drivetrain here. I was changing the gear ratio. Here, I did not change the ratio. The car ran pretty darn good, but still grabbing second gear was a little bit, just a little sketchy. I'm going to raise second gear. Matter of fact, I'm just going to raise the ratio. We'll just call it like that. And it'll probably be fine. I might even be making a mistake there. And the brake bias, I did raise it to 67. It was 64. So I think let's run it. I think we'll be okay. Right now, I did make a few adjustments. Maybe I totally twisted things around. Maybe not. I'm in 3rd place. AI's at 100. And here we go. We're in this yellow car right here. Let's go.
Get ready, mate.
Rock and roll, guys. Rock and roll. We'll start on the outside of the car. So I was using the controller to talk to you guys, and I accidentally hit the wrong button. That's what that was all about. But other than that, we're down on the bumper. I'm going to drop this controller into my lap so I'm not holding you with one hand and steering with the other. But so far, the car feels nice. Feels nice. Tires are cold. I'm going to push the car here a little bit. So I was staying in 3rd right here, and that was with the lower gear ratio. might be able, and as well, I was trying to stay in third here. I might be going to second now, that lower ratio, or that taller ratio. Let's get these tires warmed up. Yeah, Project Motor Racing, you guys have done a great job. Sorry to hear that you're letting people go, because I think you have something here. I did stomp that brake. A little on the back side still, that brake. Yeah, you guys have got this force feedback feeling really good. The cars in general, you've really brought it around, and I know that you're still working on it. So, and sometimes things can go sideways or backwards, and you got to come back to it. I know how that goes. It's trial, test, and trial. That's how it really is. So I'm going to stay in third here. Brake in a straight line, let it coast on in. Second. Get a little pace on these guys. Tires are starting to come in. Yeah, car's feeling pretty good. I'm not over pushing it. Just kind of letting her drive right in and being pretty smooth with it. I think I preferred the lower ratio, honestly. Yeah, his car's feeling pretty good. Gotta admit, the AI's pretty fast on 100. See if he gives me a little room. Oh, I cut him off. Poor guy. He didn't wreck me. Setup's running pretty good. AI's running pretty good. Got to be ginger with these Corvettes. They've got so much power. It's easy to just over throttle them. I mean, in my Corvette, you don't just throttle it heavy duty. You got to ginger the throttle. She's got so much power. But she'll carve a line. That's the thing. You can really set it and just carve a line with these Corvettes. And honestly, that's how a lot of these guys go so fast. You don't realize it, but they're letting the car just really set in and have a line, not overbreak it, and trust that the car is going to do it. Probably should have stayed in third there. Definitely got more pace than him, but I don't want to wreck into him. They're setting 56s, 55s in qualifying. I'm sure they're doing 57s and 58s right now. think I had a 59 last lap, my best lap so far. Kind of following these guys. And that gear ratio, I did do better with that lower factory gear ratio. So jumping into second here. Let's see how she reacts. That's not bad. That taller ratio. I wasn't so much able to use second. Like right here, it was locking up and spinning me in second. But third was nice. And I was spinning there in second too. But running third, which is, it was fast. I think I was faster. See if I can cover some ground. Maybe third this time. Yeah, I pulled better in third. See if I can cover some ground. Leaving it in third, this higher ratio. Tires are starting to come in. Whoa, yeah. Little bit of a lock up there.
Last lap, white flag. Stay focused and give it your best shot.
Yeah, PMR, you guys have done a great job. Car is definitely running better. More true to how the car is. Excuse me. I think I could use a little more rear downforce, which normally this track, I think it does require. Can't complain about a 57 on the lap time. I had a 56 in qualifying. That's definitely pulling. See if I can get this AI through this cane. He's coming. He's coming. You got me. 57. Looks like.
Good run. We made it to the end. Just not quite fast enough today.
Yeah, 56s, 56s. 59s with the guys I was running. But Project Motor Racing is running so much better. So much better. Yeah. Rock and roll, boys. Rock and roll. Peace.